Okay, I brought up six packs. Let's talk about it.
Man, oh, he looks so cute.
Hey, buddy.
Good morning. It is Friday, April 21st at 6:40 in the morning. I am in our kitchen because Luke is asleep in the bed and I don't want to wake him up. So I'm going to do a quick changeroo in the outfits, get out of these clothes and get into my workout clothes because I want to get a workout in this morning. It's kind of switching up my schedule. I haven't woken up early this whole week. I've slept in this whole week, so I haven't gone for my runs. I haven't walked the dogs, so I've been slacking this week, but it's because I have family in town. Luke's mom is still here, so today we're gonna do a fun little brunch with them. That's why I have to get this workout in early. I usually do legs on Fridays, but my legs are just shot. I can't do it today, so I think I'm gonna do maybe like yoga flows or like mobility and core work. I think my upper body is pretty good, so I might do something. I won't bring you along for work because I feel like that would bore you watching me work. I get off at 2 today, so you guys along for my workout, brunch, brekkie, whatever really happens in our day. Decided to wake up! Are you sleepy boy? Look at that back foot. Oh yeah. Okay, we got her done. It's only 7:22 right now. So I gotta start getting ready because I gotta be at work at 8. Good morning.
Good morning.
That was a lot. I don't know if I need all that. It blends really nicely. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Oh no, I think I did too much.
I did too much.
Okay, so lesson learned, a little goes a long way. All right, I gotta stop talking and I gotta get going. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys my cutie outfit because it just reminds me of like spring. I have a cute little butterfly top on with this cute little white skirt. I'm really late, so bye. I just pulled into our driveway. It is 2:19 in the afternoon and little Kaylee has only had one meal today. And if you know me, you know I like food and I have to have a snack like every
3 hours, or I get a tad bit hungry and angry. So here we are, hangy. The last meal that I had was at 8 this morning. I should have had 2 snacks by this time, but my wonderful, amazing boyfriend got busy and forgot to text me, so we've had a change in plans, and I thought we were going to be going to brunch with the family, but they just got busy at the house and Luke forgot to message me, so now he has a hanky girlfriend, but that's okay. I'm going to run in the house and get a protein bar, and then hopefully Luke and his mom will be back from Niceville by that time. Then we will continue on with the day, probably at Luke's grandparents' house, and see what we do for dinner and just hang out with the fam and the dogs and enjoy the time that we have while Luke's mom is here. So yeah, let's go feed this grumbly tummy of mine. If you have been a loyal Laylee subscriber, you would know that I did a bikini show whenever I was 16, 1 week 17. And at that point I was counting macros. I was doing the bad macro counting where like I would fit whatever I could into my macros. It didn't matter if it was healthy or not. So I didn't really do it in the healthiest of ways whenever I counted macros last time. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, I don't know, I've been hit with like this train or wall of motivation to start tracking my food again. I don't know if I'm excited about it or like if it gonna work for me this time, because I want to do it in the healthiest of ways. I want to make sure I'm hitting my macros but also getting in a ton of micronutrients from fruits and veggies. And I also am being way lenient this time around with tracking. I'm not going to do it for like the rest of my life, no, but I'm just doing it to get fit for summer. I think I'm eating around maintenance calories and I have my macros split up pretty evenly and balanced. The one thing that I don't want to do is what I did whenever I was 16 and 17. I got really obsessive with it and I kind of took it too far. And I mean, please don't judge me. Like, I feel like you have to take it too far or have that obsessive mindset in order to get to the healthy stage that I'm at now. That being said, I am trying to get back into tracking my macros and counting calories, but I'm not like doing it by the T. I'm not tracking veggies, I'm not tracking fruits. I'm really just making sure I'm getting in enough protein so I can recover after my workout, but also build a little muscle and lose a little bit of fat. These macros work for me. Of course, it's always trial and error whenever you start doing it. You kind of have to like see if you're still hungry at the end of the day, if you need more calories or not. And I think a really big thing that a lot of beginners in fitness do is they get, like I did whenever I was 16 and 17, I got so into it and I was so obsessed with it that I burnt myself out because I was doing everything by the T. I had to have every protein by the gram met, and like it made me feel OCD. I was looking at food as numbers and I wasn't looking at it as fuel. Now that I've gone through that obsessive mindset and I've like come out on the other end, I've learned healthier ways to meet those goals. I'm way more healthy now than I did whenever I was doing my show, even though I don't have a shredded six pack. Okay, I brought up six packs. Let's talk about it. So just because someone has a gnarly six-pack doesn't mean they have healthy habits. Take me, for example. Whenever I was 17, I had a shredded six-pack, but I didn't feel healthy. I have healthy habits established, and that's what made me get off the bandwagon, and that's what made me kind of burn out on it, because I didn't have sustainable habits that could last a lifetime, and now I do, and it's because I went through that stage of life. But I had to go through that stage of life to get to where I am today, so it's all just a learning curve. You really got to see what works for you. What works for me might not even work for your body. Every human has different DNA, different genes, different genetics, everything. So just because you're following this person that has abs and they're promoting counting calories and stuff like that That doesn't mean that it's sustainable, and it doesn't mean that you should do it just because they're doing it. You have to find what works for you. And what I wanted to get into was whenever beginners start tracking their calories and their macros, you need to make sure that you're eating enough. The reason why I'm starting to get back into it is because I felt like I wasn't getting enough protein and I wasn't recovering correctly. So now I'm making sure that I get enough calories in and enough protein in. And whenever I say enough calories, you should never let your caloric goal go below 1,000 calories. You just won't have enough energy to do anything. I've never gone below 1,200 calories while dieting. I did that whenever I was 17, and my mental space was awful. I was rude, I was irritable, I was agitated because I wasn't getting enough fuel and I wasn't feeding my body properly. And if you're that person, don't get into tracking macros to have a low calorie number. Get into it because you want to make sure you're getting enough protein. You want to make sure you're fueling your workouts. That's why you get into it. And if you're that person that is eating less than 1,200 calories a day, I hope you're not working out on top of that, because that's just not sustainable. You won't be able to have a life because you're gonna be so consumed around food because you're gonna be hungry all the time. And that's just not good for my mental space. Please do not think that you need to count calories or count macros to get to your goals. You do not. I just have a short window between now and summer, and that's the only reason why I am starting to track again. I want to properly fuel my body and have sustainable, healthy habits and make sure I'm getting enough food to fuel me throughout the day. So, protein, let's talk about it. What am I gonna have? If you struggle getting protein in your day, I would always recommend doing a protein bar. I am doing the RX bar. This is chocolate sea salt. The ingredients in it are literally dates, egg whites, cashews, almonds, chocolate, cacao, and natural flavors and sea salt. Like, you can't get much better than that. Macros on it, we got 9 fat, 23 carbs, and 12 protein. So this is more carbs than protein, but that's okay. Carbs aren't gonna hurt you. Carbs help you, they're your fuel. They help you have energy to do life, to help you work out, to help you carry your groceries in, and to take care of your future kids and stuff like that. So I'm gonna eat this and probably make a protein shake. 1 cup of milk, water, 2 scoops of protein, and chuck in 1 frozen banana. Again, I'm not tracking my fruits or veggies. Spinach that we're gonna throw in. A scoop of acai powder. Tablespoon of chia seeds for healthy fats. Not really gonna measure this precisely, but I'm gonna do a tablespoon of honey. Ooh, I get in the call from my boyfriend. Hello.
Hey, where you at?
I'm making a smoothie at the house.
We're about to turn at the light.
Okay, so you're about to be here?
Yeah, just be ready. We'll be in there like less than 2 minutes. Love you.
Love you, bye. Shoot, I need to hurry. Ah! Okay, we're gonna throw in some blueberries, not measuring. Frozen strawberries. Frozen strawberries. And they're up. Oh my gosh, I just did that. Altogether, the smoothie and protein bar were 566 calories. Ow, I hit my head.
The stuff in.
Everything back till midnight.
That's some funny stuff.
That looks yum.
Oh, hell yeah.
Handsome man. Wow, it looks really stormy over there. The handsome boy.
You tired?
I have like my morning voice. I haven't spoke at all today, so like it's kind of like raspy and gross. But good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, April 22nd. It's the next day. We had such a fun night last night. We just kind of had like a family night. We ate dinner and spent time with both my family and Luke's family, which was really cool. I enjoyed that so much. Today we are gonna be going to a farmer's market out in Seaside with Luke's mom because she's never been, and we're gonna take the dogs. I'm excited for what's in store for today, but before we can do all the fun stuff, I need to first drink greens juice, and then I need to get upstairs and get in a 30-minute workout. So that's the goal plan for today. Let's do it. Oh, that's sad. Ooh, I'm a little sweaty. That was a mediocre workout for me. I feel like I do my best whenever I time myself on my timer and do 40 seconds on and 20 seconds off because I don't have to count, because I can just do the movement and focus on form. Whenever I do sets and reps, I just feel like I don't get as good of a workout because, you know, I rest a little bit more in between. Definitely a good weekend workout. If you have time to do sets and reps, then I definitely recommend that workout. Let's do like a little body check update. This morning I felt a little like squishy. So like I would say I'm like skinny fat, you know what I mean? Like I'm fit, but I still have some rolls and stuff. So we call that like skinny fat. And I just think it's because I'm not getting enough protein in, which reminds me to tell you guys that I was really good yesterday on tracking until it got to like dinner time. Whenever it got to dinner time, I was so hungry and I was like, I'm not tracking this. We had ribs and like veggies, so it was still really healthy. It's just whenever I got home, I had a snack attack and I ate almost a whole bag of Siete chips in the bed. Like, I can't with myself. I was feeling a little like skinny fat this morning, just a little squishy around my stomach area, but you know, that's a part of the process. Like you're gonna have days where you look really lean and then you're gonna have days where you're like, meh.
Yeah, it's bedhead.
You look so cute with your bed head. Oh wait, it's not focusing. Come on. There we go. You look so cute with your bed head, you pretty boy. You're not doing the right one. That's focus.
Right.
He was trying to zoom in and he was doing the focus. You're cute.
I don't wanna go out on my own. Maybe we could stay and make a home. It's written on my heart and in my soul. You're the one good thing. And I don't think I've ever been so low. You're the one good thing I know.
There's pickles.
Okay, let them eat their lunch.
Do it. I do.
No, I'm not eating this. It has to have other stuff. I'm gonna throw up.
Cute. You look like a king. Yes.
You look like
yeah. Is he Ruru? Where is he Ruru? Ruby is so worried about him. It's so cute. That's a good sister. Yes. Got one. There you go, babe. Good job. Leo. Babe, that's a cute one. Good job. Good job, baby. Hell yeah. What is it, Ruru? What?
Three inside. I don't know. Is he third or right there? Fish. Gate to drop.
Come on, Mark.